Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am really just like running errands, not doing anything special. I am sorry for my voice. I have really bad allergies right now, so I sound super nasally. So I decided today I'm just going to do super like natural look, not going to do like full glam. I'm going to use a light coverage foundation and set it with powder because y'all know how I like to look matte. So today I am just going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting primer. What is this? Foundation and concealer. What color is this? 0.5 Breeze. So this is like a light to medium coverage. They claim that, I think they say it can be moderate to full. That's what it says on the back, but no, I haven't been able to get it to full coverage. But it's definitely dewy, which y'all better know at this point that I do not do dewy. Anyways, so I'm definitely going to be setting this with powder. I will be setting it with the Airspun loose setting powder in Naturally Neutral. It has the faintest little tint. It's like the most perfect color. It does smell like grandma. Like when you open this, you'll be like, oh, that's what my grandma wore when I was little. / still wears. But it works. $6 at H-E-B, you guys. Come on. You can't beat that. I'm also going to be using my trusty Smashbox Duo Primer Water with the Photo Focus Primer, which is my favorite. I'm also going to put on a light mascara, probably not any eyeliner, but that's what I'm going to do today. So if you're interested in seeing how I get this natural look, go ahead and just keep watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you get alerts whenever I post new videos, and put a thumbs up if you like this video. Okay, so today I'm going to start. I've already washed and moisturized my face. Did I moisturize my face? Oh, I didn't. Okay, so now my moisturizer is finally set in. I'm just going to spritz my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. I feel like it never touches my face. Oh, there we go. I'm going to go through this just trying to find my face. Okay, so I'm just going to let that soak in for a second. And I'm going to put my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer in my T-zone. Okay, so now my primer is setting in. I love this Photo Finish primer. If you don't already know this, I'm obsessed with all of them. They're like a satiny, it is silicone, just so you know. It just dries down to this satin, like smooth finish. It just blurs all of your pores, makes your makeup just go on so much smoother. I've recently been loving the pore minimizing primer because I do have enlarged pores, and does such a good job. That one's more pasty than silicone-y, but good. And I don't know why I hadn't tried it until now, but maybe because it was in that purple bottle, I thought it was purple, and I was like, purple primer? However, I'm not really one to talk since I also use the green color correcting primer. So I've already dampened my Real Technique sponge, my fave. I probably need to get a new one soon. The edges are kind of getting a little funny, but this is just the most squishy, happy, beautiful sponge. $6. Buy it. You will not regret it. I also love my body sponge. I was using this like obsessively, and I was like, oh, my little baby ones are so sad, they just want to be used. So I'm trying to use these right now. Of course, I like the big one because it's so much faster, but I can't forget about the original. Sorry y'all, my lighting is really weird right now. Lighting and my lighting. So again, I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I'm using it in 0.5 Breeze. This is what it looks like. It says that it's allergy tested, 100% fragrance free, moderate to full coverage, and natural matte finish. It says it's a foundation and concealer in one, covers thoroughly with a lightweight feel, naturally flawless look, lasts all day, for all over coverage, or used to spot conceal, oil free. So for my experience using this, not natural matte, very dewy, moderate coverage at most. It's not heavy feeling, but it's not lightweight. Like you can definitely feel it. Just because, I mean, for me, that dewy, wet feeling, I don't like that, and I can feel that, which is why I always set this, which I set all my foundations, but especially this one. Set it good, girl, if you are oily. So it is a doe foot. A ginormous doe foot, ginormous. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stripe this on my cheeks and start blending it out. So this is half my face covered. I didn't quite get my chin very well, but this half of my face has foundation on it. And this half does not. You can see it's a definitely like a moderate coverage. It does not cover everything. You can still see my dark circles, a little bit of redness peeking through, but it just like smooths everything out. It really like evens out your skin tone, and when you're going for a more natural look, this is a great foundation for that. You can definitely see it's very, very dewy, and it does dry down slightly to be less shiny, but it doesn't dry down that much. Like that, do you see the shine right here? No, I don't want it to be shiny. I don't want it to be shiny at all. That is like the epitome of like hell for me. I'll definitely be setting this, and I'll be setting it real good. Also, keep in mind that this is the lightest shade that I was able to find in the store. Let's actually see. Sephora carries it. Let me see what Sephora says. Okay, so Sephora says they have 26 colors. The one that I'm using is the lightest shade that they have, which I think is really dumb. I need a lighter shade because this will oxidize. I noticed one day at work that I got like very orange. It wasn't horrible, like it still looked okay. Keep that in mind and make sure you highlight really well with concealer or anything that you want to do if you're worried about that. This claims on Sephora that it's full coverage. No, it says it's a natural finish. I mean natural shiny, yeah. It does say that it's a 24-hour wear. Definitely not. Not even close. It says it's a special polymer formula, forms a flexible film that moves with the skin for lasting wear and dries slowly for easy blending. It definitely dries slowly. You definitely have plenty of time for it to, like, for you to blend it out. It says you can use it to spot conceal. Yeah, I could see that. Like, again, because if you're going for a natural look, like, you just spot conceal it. Like, if I had, like, any big spots, I probably could, like, blend it out a little bit more, but I could not do that on my full face. But you see this has been sitting for a couple minutes and still so shiny. It says it's good for all skin types too, which I don't disagree with that. I think this, I don't know if you could just like throw this on if you had oily skin. You would definitely need to powder it, but it's not bad. Like it doesn't make, I don't feel like it makes me oilier, more oily. It definitely has to be set, you guys. So this is the full face. Sorry, the lighting isn't in here. It's so weird. It's kind of early, so the sun's like shining from this side. Not so much from this side, so I'm trying to like even it out, but see, it just has like this little glow. So like if you're into that, yeah, go for that, but it's definitely tacky. Again, keep that in mind. Make sure you blend it out really well because it's a thicker formula and it will just sit in spots. It will sit in spots, so make sure you are blending it out really well. You don't have a spot of just like heavy foundation, especially like I get it around my nose area and along my hairline. Oh Lord, I will like go out and not realize I've just got like a swatch of like extra foundation in here, and I'm like, oops. I don't hate the coverage. Like again, I'm going for a natural look today. This is exactly what I was looking for. What they call these miracle complexion sponges, MCS. I'm gonna just push my MCS right into my skin like really well to try and push that foundation deep into my pores so that they're less emphasized. If you just like coat the top of them, it makes them more accentuated, so you really need to push that foundation into the pores. So I don't see any cakiness right now. It's just the first time I wore this, Lord, the cakiness. It was so bad, and I think I just overused the foundation, and so I finally figured out like you start with like just like swatches in like a spot and then blend it out as you need to. Don't put it on your full face because I guarantee you will use too much foundation. Now I'm going to set it with the Airspun loose face powder in Naturally Neutral. It's like a light, it's not translucent, it's like a pale tan color, and they do have darker colors, but this one's my favorite one for setting and baking. Sorry about my dogs in the background. So I'm just going to push this into my face to set the foundation. So I've finished putting the powder all over my face. Sorry about my dogs, they are playing. They're not hurting each other. Now that this is like all over my face, I'm just gonna push it in with my sponge. Make sure I get it into my pores, into that foundation, so it's not just sitting on top. I want it to like, I want the foundation to just, or I want the powder to just like soak into the foundation, or whatever it is, so that it stays, girl, stays. and not the ball. You want it to stay all day long. Now that this is like pushed into my foundation, and just make sure you get your nose really, really well. My foundation always comes off on my nose and on my forehead, so I extra double check, make sure that that is in. I'm going to take my Real Techniques powder brush, and it's just like this beautiful dome, and just slightly dust away any extra powder. And also get any areas I may have missed. Okay, so I'm just going to step off camera. I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick, and then we'll be back to finish my powders. Okay, so eyebrows are done. Again, they are sisters, not twins. I love that expression because my eyebrows never match, but I think today they might actually match. I don't hate it. I guess it's because I wasn't actually trying, of course. And that always is. So I'm just gonna comb out my eyelashes really quick. Does anyone else do this? I get so many eye boogers that I'm like, I gotta comb them out before I put mascara on, otherwise they're just a clumpy hot mess. Okay, so for bronzer today, I'm just gonna be using the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder for lighter skin. This is the color that it looks like. It's a little bit orange. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. It's like definitely a warm bronzer. So if you're not into that, you are not gonna like this one. Here's a darker skin one, but you can see I've hit pan. I love this bronzer. It looks so good. You just need tiniest little bit. I'm using a Real Techniques blush brush because it's so fluffy. It has like that little like dual length, whatever, and it just blends on so well. So I'm just going to blend this over my cheekbones and on my cheeks, bring some color and dimension back to my face, and then along my hairline on my forehead. Okay, so this is the bronzer that I've used. It looks good. It just gives you like this natural bronzed look that like you're like, oh man, she's been out in the sun. And I'm like, girl, no, I have not. Do you see this pale skin? Do I look like someone goes out in the sun? So I'm gonna use my usual Bare Minerals blush in Vintage Peach, just along my apples of my cheeks and up my cheekbones. This is the color, again, you can't really see. So it's just like this peachy coral color, which is my favorite. It has a little bit of shimmer, but not anything chunky. I know people say like shimmer emphasizes pores, and maybe this does. Maybe this is my whole problem this whole time. But I just love the color. So if you know of a good matte corally peach color that matches the Vintage Peach Bare Minerals powder or blush, please let me know in the comments below and I will try it out. I found one by Lorac, whatever it's called. Y'all, I'm not fancy. I don't know any of these names. Lorac? I just saw it, like I've never heard of the brand until like I saw it on like a website, and it had like a gorgeous color, but I'm thinking more like drugstore. I can't bring myself to, well, this one's a high-end blush, but I did not buy this. My mom bought it for me the longest time ago. It has lasted forever. I'm sure it's expired by now, but I mean, it's still working. So it says it's good for 12 months. Oops, I've been using it a lot longer than that. I'm just gonna kind of buff out and use a stippling brush to just smooth out the edges of my blush and my bronzer so that it doesn't look super like obvious. I want it to just look very natural, not have any harsh lines. Oh, puppy came to visit. Look who came to visit us. Hi, Paper. Is she not the cutest little thing? She's like 38 pounds of solid muscle, and she is feisty AF. And Mama, I just found my voice. Look at that face, you guys. Is she not meant for television? She should be like a photo dog, or like a model dog. My other pupper, she is 60 pounds. I cannot even pick her up like this. But this little puppy, I could. Okay, so of course my battery is about to die. Girls, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Here it is. Y'all know I love this stuff. It is amazing. It works really, really well. So I'm so sorry my battery's about to die, so I cannot finish shooting this. But you'll know what it looks like. You know this is my favorite. I'm using it in waterproof Black is Black. Girls. But thanks for joining me on the video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and give a thumbs up if you like this look. Bye. So sorry about that. My camera actually died. So here is the finished look with the mascara. You know it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, my favorite. It is so good, y'all. I get the waterproof. It just like coats every eyelash perfectly. And I'm obsessed. So I also went ahead and set my face with a drugstore setting spray. I'm not going to tell you what that is yet because I'm still trying it out, and I'm really excited about it, and I want it to be like a huge thing, and I'm really excited. So yes, I'm shooting this on my iPhone right now. I'm so sorry it's shaky, but again, I don't remember exactly what I said in my hurried finishing of my video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and also hit the notification bell so you can get alerts when I post videos.